Look at the birds. These ladies are feeding the birds. I need to remind myself to bring some bird food and some... Oh, that's fallen out my pocket. Let's throw that in the bin. Put that away in a minute. But however, it's been raining. Well, it's not raining now. The plans have changed, and this is the thing, because sometimes is maybe a lot of time. Sometimes things are that you sort of planned, because I don't really plan much, but let's say you're trying to do something, meet up with someone, go somewhere, and it nearly happens, but it doesn't quite happen. That's actually fate, man. That is actually a good thing. It's stopping the thing, the place, the interaction from happening. Or even if it happens and something or somebody lets you down in a pretty brutal way, well, in a sense, you've got to see that as a good thing, because it shows who that they are and how they really feel. And it gives you a sign to pull back, to let go, and to pull back your energy and do your boundaries, and like do you more and do the shit that you want to do for yourself, because otherwise certain people are going to keep you back. Misery, do not forget, misery loves company, man. And in some cases, some people are so motherfucking miserable. They want to drag you down with them. Don't let them. Do your boundaries. Okay? And people can react to your boundaries. They'll either respect your boundaries, okay, and not do or say the thing that is disrespecting you, or they'll sulk and do the silent treatment, okay, or they'll have a tantrum, rage, throw a fit, and react to your boundary, and they'll project, blame shift, gaslight, and become even more abusive or controlling to try and keep you dragged down with them in their misery. However, don't allow that to motherfucking happen. Do you know what I mean? Exactly. Look how pretty it is. You know, you don't have to be around certain family members at Christmas if they continue to make you feel uncomfortable, and you just don't feel safe. They're emotionally safe, or physically safe, or psychologically safe. If you don't feel safe in an environment, in a place, around certain family, or friendship groups, or work, because work can be another place that can be toxic. It can. You've got to find a way to do your boundaries, because the sooner you do boundaries and help people know, the motherfucking better. And that's a fact. And people don't motherfucking like it, but then at least that shows you who they are. Oh my god, this is so cute. Cheshire Cat narrowboat holiday. That's what I need. I need a narrowboat holiday. literally. Me and this stranger man was walking down all the way down here, all the way to the bridge earlier with his little dog. He was talking about getting a camper van and going to Wales and Scotland, but how his wife didn't want him to have a narrow boat, but he wants a narrow boat. So they got like a holiday home instead, or a holiday, you know, like a caravan thing. And we walked and talked, all the complete strangers. And sometimes that's a nice interaction when you talk to strangers like that, because you don't want nothing from them and they don't want nothing from you, and you can tell the difference when somebody's like an energy vampire or they want something from you. So fuck them off too. You don't have to respond. You don't have to react. You don't have to react when somebody is trying to provoke a reaction out of you, or a group of people, or triangulation. Triangulation's like a thing. So basically, if someone is trying to triangulate, and triangulation can be obvious, but oftentimes it's super subtle how it's done. It's super covert, where one person is sort of isolated and the scapegoat, black sheep scapegoat, and the other people, the enablers, or the flying monkeys, they get triangulated and brainwashed and do all this weird people pleasing, toxic positivity thing, but really it's more toxic than anything. If anyone tries to triangulate you, fuck that shit off altogether. Just leave them to their own devices, because that's what they need. They need low vibe energy, fear-based energy, energy-based energy. What you could like zapping, like fear-based energy to cling on to, because that's what they need. And all the host, the parasites need a host. You cannot allow yourself to be a host. You're a motherfucking king, you're a motherfucking queen. You know what I mean? Got their spider web on their house. I love that one. It's just a massive bit of string with a fake spider splattered in the middle. I saw that on somebody else's house the other day. Hilarious. This is so pretty. This is so pretty. Look, they've got the mandem in the bushes.